Hello, everybody. I'm Jen Gondek, morning show host of 98.9 WCLZ. Want to welcome you to L.L.Bean's Summer in the Park series. So excited to be here, and thank you so much for joining us. So they've got some other great events coming up for the rest of the summer, too. Ben Rector is going to be here on September 3rd, and then next weekend, Pause for a Cause with the Coastal Humane Society. So in just a few minutes, we're going to welcome the Ballroom Thieves and the Maine Youth Rock Orchestra to the stage. But before then, there are a few things they've asked me to mention. One is that they ask that you refrain from using any audio or video recording devices. Also, please no flash photography. A reminder that all L.L.Bean property is smoke. And then when the concert is over, to just clean up around you. Make sure you've got everything that you came with. Water bottles, jackets, credit cards, wives and husbands, all that kind of good stuff. So enough of all the rules. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Ballroom Thieves and the Maine Youth Rock Orchestra.
Don't look at us for a minute, okay?
Well, I'm leaving here tomorrow for a place I don't exist, where I claim to burn my sorrows, and my heart don't beat the heavy. There I fold my worries over and line him up under your moon, and I let wings sprout from their shoulders so they can worry me all the way back to you. You know I don't mean to upset you, and my windy words are meager on an island set to perish or be rescued. I'm not espoused to either. Well, that day, even the sun was afraid of you. And the way you so you salute every ghost you've ever prayed to, and then buried it where bones are buried. So as our grief falls flat and hollow upon a billion blooded sea, all our worst ideas are borrowed. You do and don't belong to me. My love, it comes in droves, lives in cities, towns, and under stones. It topples like dominoes, too drunk to stand upright. My love, it comes in colors, builds its nests in hands of lovers, leaves one and joins the other, brash and taking flight. I've got a hummingbird heart, too quick to hold. My love, it comes in gold. My love, it comes and goes. My love, it comes and goes. Hey, my love, it comes and goes. My voice, it comes in screaming like it's slipping on the cuff. You nod your head like you believe it, and now you're thinking that's enough. You try to hold me together, you try to hold me to my frame, yeah, but you and I know better. That I will go just like I came, just like I came. I've got a hummingbird heart, too quick to hold. I trade the money in my pocket for the MYRO in your blow. My love, it comes in gold. My love, it comes in gold. My love, it comes in gold. Say, my love, it comes in gold. You put my love to the test, unbridled and undressed, made its bed in a hornet's nest, and we both got stung. I've got a hummingbird heart, too quick for your hands. Have I let the things that I own be the things that I am? Be the things that I am. Oh, my love, it comes and goes. My love, it comes and goes. Hey, my love, it comes and goes. My love, it comes and goes. My love, it comes and goes.
How's it going? Welcome to Freeport, the L.L.Bean Superstore. It's amazing. We couldn't really afford anything today, but let me tell you that about 1/3 of what we have with us on the road bears the L.L.Bean logo for life.
We're big fans of Leon Wood.
That's his real name. No, it's an honor to be here. We are big fans of most of the bands that play here every year, so it was pretty surreal to be asked to come and play and join those ranks. And the fact that all you're here makes it way better and less awkward for us. If you weren't here, it would be a serious shot to the ego. So thank you all.
We're also really excited to have the Maine Youth Rock Orchestra with us here today. They'll be traipsing out here in just a few minutes. So please don't hold your here in time.
This next tune is the first song that Callie ever brought to the band. It's called Trouble.
Trouble, you found me again. I struggle some to stay away, but I fit so nicely in your hand. Fight through the line. There's no time to sharpen claws or shake my wings in skittish flight. Takes the door on duffel legs, says half the moon and half the sun, but sip politely from the dregs. Although you'll use my feathers for a bed, I'd rather sleep in hell than beckon boring death. I'm terrified of my heart, its hunger for whatever it may want. The way it stops and starts. Trouble doesn't keep a civil smoke. You use but words to speak to me, and for you I am pellucid as a shallow sea. I'll sail my beating heart away from shore. Shall it not return? I'll know that trouble stole yours.
You guys doing all right? Cool. We're going to start to pick it up now, if that's all right. Seated people of Maine, is it all right if we pick it up? Cool. Again, would have been super awkward if you denied this request. But we appreciate it. This song's by a gentleman by the name of Joe Pug. If you don't know Joe, then it's one of ours. And don't tell Joe. It's called Hymn 101.
This isn't it.
I've come to know the wish list of my father. I've come to know the shipwrecks where he wished. I have come to wish aloud among the overdressed crowd, come to witness now the sinking of the ship. Throwing pennies from the seat top next to it. I've come to roam the forest past the village with a dozen lazy horses in my cart. I have come here to get high, to do more than just get by. I have come to test the timber of my heart. Yeah, I've come to test the timber of my heart. And I've come to be untroubled in my seeking. And I've come to see that nothing is for naught. I have come to reach out blind, to reach forward and behind. The more I seek, the more I'm sought. Yes, the more I seek, the more I'm sought. I've come to meet the sheriff and his posse, to offer him the broadside of my car. I have come here to get broke and then maybe bum a smoke, and we'll go drinking 2 towns over after all. Oh, we'll go drinking 2 towns over after all. Well, I've come to meet the legendary takers. I've only come to ask them for a lot. Ah, they say I with less than I should rightfully possess. I say the more I buy, the more I'm bought. And the more I'm bought, the less I cost. And I've come to take their servants and their surplus. And I've come to take their raincoats and their speed. I have come to get my fill, to ransack and spill. I have come to take the harvest for the seed. Yeah, I've come to take the harvest for the seed. I've come to know the manger that you sleep in. I've come to be the stranger that you keep. I have come from down the road, and my footsteps never slowed. Before we met, I knew we'd meet. Yes, before we met, I knew we'd meet. And I've come here to ignore your cries and heartaches. I've come to closely listen to you sing. I have come here to insist that I leave here with a kiss. I have come to say exactly what I mean. And I mean so many things. And you've come to know me stubborn as a butcher. You've come to know me thankless as a guest. Will you recognize my face when God's awful grace, it strips me of my jacket and my vest and reveals all the treasure in my chest?
At this time, I'd like to invite up the Maine Youth Rock Orchestra. We've had a pretty fun year with these guys and gals. We all got pretty crazy and talked about doing a tour together and made it happen earlier this year. We did 8 shows in 10 days, I think. We went down the East Coast and shared the experience with a whole bunch of folks. And these guys were troopers. They experienced in 10 days what most bands hope to not experience in a year of touring, as far as things going wrong. But they were champions, and I swore to never call them kids. These are truly young adults, and they do some amazing things. You guys are really lucky to have this group up here. If programs like this existed all over the country, it'd be pretty cool. So keep supporting it. And this guy back here, Kevin Oates, who is, yes, Kevin is the founder, conductor, chief, captain. It goes up, president. It goes on and on. Basically, this guy does a lot of hard work to make sure that these young adults have a really interesting and unique experience with their classical instruments. And he does a heck of a job. So let's give it up for Kevin Oates.
Also, fun fact, he's allergic to oats. Who would have thought?
He's not allergic to dressing well. He always outdoes us.
Oh, I came in Numb. It wasn't hard to fall for me. You stood beneath the burning tree and tried to rescue leaves. I figured it's the things I've done. Well, something about the man that I've become. Hey, look at all the hearts we've won. These restless little thieves. Oh. I shiver through the words I said. They're warmer than the ones that never left my head. I've made an ocean of this bed, and now I beg you'd starve to roll away. Well, you can let your arrows sing. I've never met a man of iron. Archers never make a king's fly at first into everything now. Yeah. Well, I settled into art and soul sell, the only thing that I could never own. We fell in these arms, and now we'll risk our lives to find out who we are. Well, I could try to get you closer, but I know you'd break your neck just to see the stars. And if we don't dare to hold it, then this reckless wandering love was never ours. Archers never make a king's fly at first Thanks very much. One of my favorite places in Freeport is the Maine Beer Company. And they released dinner today, so if anyone's got some, I'll trade you. Whatever you want.
What do you have to offer?
I've got a 10% off gift certificate for L.L.Bean. That's about it. So I'll take a sip, I guess.
I'll give you a ride around the parking lot in the van.
Yeah, we could do that. Sure. Yeah.
Age pending. Well, I also throw out anything. I would also like some dinner.
Yeah, it'd be nice. But either way, we're going to stop by tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. This next song is called Wild Woman.